It's the NFL on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Texans and the...
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return setup here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
Anytime anyone throws for over 300 yards in a game, you know their name is going to be considered for Offensive Player of the Week. And in the AFC last week, our guy got it.
Yeah, he was the guy on top of his game. He'll try to duplicate that here in this one. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got a man, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading the charge, we get a look at their 6th-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
The numbers a week ago for Chase. 8 catches, 113 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Throwing now is Stroud. Open man, the tight end Luke Schoonmaker. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Stroud. This pass complete to Higgins. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He lets one go deep for Addison. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Credit good coverage there in the pass breakup to Pat Surtain. The Texans send the punter out as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Broncos offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. To throw, here's Nix, quickly into the hands of Mims. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. So from the 37, here's 2nd and a yard. A first carry now. This is Williams. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
The numbers on the ground for Williams a week ago. 13 carries, 57 yards.
How about we shine a little spotlight on the offensive line? Those big guys up front are creating nice space, nice gaps for them to run through. I think he's going to go for over 100 yards in this game.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now it's Nix. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Nix to the air. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Marvin Mims. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You've just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. A 10-play drive that time, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I'm so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
And Stroud now to throw. Open man is Higgins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Denver's offense ready to go again.
And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Looking middle, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
Nix from the shotgun.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Will Anderson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Will Anderson
Drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end.
Stroud to throw it. He gets it to Addison.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Broncos.
A lot of talk this week about ball security. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Stroud looking to throw. Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Stroud. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Here's Nix.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Higgins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Now Stroud. And the Broncos get there and take him down. 3rd and 12.
7 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and
Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Stroud completes this out wide. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Complete to number 1, Jamar Chase.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Stroud over the middle and complete to Addison. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line. Here's Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Again, it's Stroud. And he's got it. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. Back to throw. Stroud dancing to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down.
They've got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Nix.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing Nix.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Marvin Mims
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Stroud out of the gun here.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 26. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
At the 47-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Nix. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And he didn't quite have the back spin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Stroud now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
4 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 33.
And Stroud now to throw.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 24-17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. To throw is Nix.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Now it's Nix.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Gilmore. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. On play action, here's Nix. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
he's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there. Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. Houston's offense taking over again. Stroud looking to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Broncos' 42-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stroud. Open man is Higgins. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's now 4th down and less.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Stroud to throw it. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Stroud working out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. That's Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. 2nd down and a yard.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Stroud. Touchdown! From 10 yards out. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Throwing to start the drive. Stroud. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the... Welcome back live to Orlando. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down. The Texans send the punter out as he's on here to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Nix to the air. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards that time for number 19. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Broncos get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. 2nd and 6.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
Throwing now is Stroud.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Open man is Chase, complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here goes Stroud again.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. From the 41, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Pass complete to Addison. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's another.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 55 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Addison hauls it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tank Dell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it results in the Texans finding the end zone. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. Throwing Nix. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Here's Nix. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. Calling a gain of a yard, and that will bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throw out wide is incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. Houston's offense already at the line set to get going.
Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stroud. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And Stroud now to throw. Throw left side to Higgins. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Broncos have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw is Nix. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle is taken in by Dell. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now Stroud. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote on your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up. Because Frank Reich, at Maryland in college, did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Broncos now
down by 4. A minute 17 remains. They've surrendered a double-digit lead, but can rescue themselves late as they come up on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Got a man. It's Mayer. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Oh, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Though certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
Down to a knee here as the Texans look to let the clock roll. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they take a knee. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Texans,
the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.